Guys, what's going on? It's a Block Bull Wrap Out now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, towards the end of this video, we will be announcing the winner of this XRP plan. This will be the giveaway. So all you had to do here, there are two simple conditions. You had to like and basically retweet the post by today. So you've had over a week, guys, to enter this competition. So again, winner will be announced towards the end of this video. So let's move on to the shortlist here over on TradingView. Now, I've just quickly filtered these crypto tokens, and as you can see here, this is DAG Constellation on the daily. We're up just shy of, well, there you go, we just flicked over green into 15%. So 15% for DAG at the moment. So DAG is looking beautiful. Now look at this macro structure here. Again, this is on the daily. Now we could flick over to the weekly as well, just give ourselves a sort of better view for the narrative playing out here. Again, let's flick over to lines with markers just to simplify. Now, look at this Constellation DAG. As I've just mentioned, we're up 15% on the day. So Constellation DAG looks as if it is pretty much ready for an explosion, whether it be to the upside or to the downside. Again, to reiterate, we're up 15%, and very similarly to many other crypto tokens out there, we are sort of playing this massive macro structure as well. Similarly to XRP, similarly to Quant, similarly to XDC. So very good in terms of the utility tokens now. Now, quick mention out to gold, because gold today has actually breached an all-time high. You can see here on the weekly candle. I'll go over to the daily as well. I did tweet that out earlier today. So gold looks to be running up again. We're now currently priced at $2,621. So that is gold by the ounce. So gold looking really well. Silver, you can see here on the shortlist, that is also up on the day. Only 1.26%, but it's still looking promising now for the precious metals, if you do want that safe haven asset to protect any of your capital. Now, going further down the list, there's a couple of coins here in the red, so we're making slight adjustments, but ultimately the weekly closes are going in today, as it is Sunday at the time of recording. Now, let's just have a quick look at XRP and XDC as well before we do get on to picking the winner of this giveaway, which will be coming up shortly. So, as you can see, this is the XRP macro. And again, similar to DAG, we've got this massive wedge playing out. Arguably, we have got a longer sort of base with XRP, because really, this wedge has been playing out significantly ever since that all-time high was set back in January of 2018, around that sort of $3.80 mark on some particular exchanges. So this is where we are. We are literally coming to the apex now, looking into Q4. So a lot of speculation. We will be shortly, within the next week or two, we will be rolling into October, which is touted to be October. So hopefully, these people are right in saying October. Ultimately, September, October, November are usually quite bullish months. And especially going into New Year's, when you actually see, trends really start to gain momentum. So that's where all the gains will be made in the new year, I suspect. So this is XRP now, very self-explanatory. You don't really need me to explain this chart. However, what I would like to bring to your attention is the fact that on the log chart, we are now back trading inside of the wedge. So the sort of two pivotal sort of price points would be at this bottom trend line, which is around 56 cents. So I expect XRP to continue to pinball between around that sort of range, 56 cents, and we'll just check up here, up anywhere up to about that 66 cents. So that is the sort of typical range that we kind of need to start breaching in order for the market to kind of give us a clear direction as to where we're headed now. But as long as we close inside of this wedge, I will just continue stacking and holding XRP until we do get that precise move, which is going to be stipulated in the plan, which I'm going to give away shortly. However, before we get over to that prize draw, we will shortly visit XDC. So once this XDC chart loads up, as we have been discussing, again on the macro side, let's just zoom out. Well, I'll zoom out in a moment. However, this sort of yellow channel here, you can see where prices accumulated here. since around the 8th of August all the way up until this point, up until about the 15th of September. Okay, so that's like a five-week period, shall we say, before we actually got that little impulse to the upside on the daily charts. Okay, we're currently printing a red candle, so as it appears, just using candlesticks, it looks as if we're going to come back down to retest this channel before we see any sort of explosive price actions. Usually within the final week of a month, you do see corrections coming into play, and then when you roll over into a new week or a new month, that's kind of when you get some sort of movement. So I do expect XDC to retest this sort of yellow channel. And then from 2nd of October, once XDC 2.0 is released on the mainnet, I do expect us to then, there may be a delay. I'm not expecting, 2.0 to come out on the 2nd of October and for XDC to, run wild. Because that's never the case, with this sort of fundamental analysis where there's like news events, usually there's a bit of a dip. So this could happen the same again, but ultimately over like Q4 and Q1 rolling into 2025, I do expect XDC with the rest of the utility tokens to run up massively and return handsomely. So that is where we are now with XDC. So let's get over to the exciting part, which is picking a winner for this XRP plan, now worth $106. Okay, so I basically put in the URL link there. So this sort of website should pick a winner randomly from all the entries into this particular giveaway. So here we are. So we've had 53 entries, which is what it's confirming here. So we've got all the users down here. I'll have a quick scroll through. I'm not going to go through all the pages, but you can see all the entries here. So yeah, it looks like we've got about 6 pages worth here. So these are the entries, 53 entries locked and loaded. Let's click over to step 3 and I shall begin the draw. You can see here I've chosen one winner. So one winner will be picked at random from the retweets here. So let's begin the draw, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And the winner is Brent at Brewmaster Brent. So congratulations, Brent. You have won yourself the exclusive XRP print, which will stipulate when to take targets, when to take profit, and when you can expect the end of the market as well. So congratulations there. You have won the XRP blueprint with the given dates as well. But guys, if you want to purchase this, you can do over on blockbull.xyz. Just come over to my website here, click on the XRP plan here, and it will load up here. We are fluctuating $108. That is because it is pegged to the British pound. So obviously the dollar is tanking against the British pound, hence why it's actually fluctuating in price, guys. But with this plan, you will get all the, like I said, all the take profit dates, exact dates, when to expect liftoff, when to, maximize your gains ultimately. And then eventually we will be completely out of our bags, our XRP bags, because we do expect that XRP, like any other cycle, we do expect cycles to rinse and repeats. Peaks and troughs, as always, so they will, you can avoid any capitulations and mitigate any risk from losing anywhere between 90 to 95% of the money that we make in this bull market. Anyway, guys, there is your winner. I shall be sending your XRP plan over at some point today, Brent. So take it easy, guys. I've been the Block Bull. God bless.